Hi, I'm Cheri Sabraw, a Fremont resident for many years. I'll be your host for the Washington Hospital Experience, a series of short segments that will highlight some of the many service lines here at the hospital. I'm not an employee of the hospital. My perspective is the same as yours, that of a patient. Together, we'll look at a number of services to get a better idea of what they're like and why what they have to offer is so important to you and me. Our first episode brings us here to the Sandy Amos RN Infusion Center. The center was designed with input from Sandy and a group of former cancer patients. That's one reason it's not like most of the other infusion facilities in the Bay Area. I know this place very well. My mother is a continuing patient here. What you notice right away is that the center offers a comfortable and tranquil environment for patients, with lots of natural light, attractive wood floors, and a view of a beautiful atrium area. It's an environment that allows the patient both privacy and comfort. A comfortable environment is critically important for patients who often spend 4 to 6 hours receiving infusion treatment. I really like the fact that each of the 8 private rooms is spacious enough to allow family members to pull up a comfortable chair and keep their loved ones company during treatment. To me, the experience is more like visiting a spa than a hospital. The Infusion Center also features some amenities you won't find in most other infusion facilities, like a full kitchen with healthy snacks and beverages, wireless internet access, iPads, cordless phones, and personal televisions. Infusion Center patients are actively involved in their care and comfort. For example, patients are consulted about the healthy snacks and drinks that are provided because taste is different for patients undergoing chemotherapy. Yes, being treated at the Sandy Amos RN Infusion Center is a lovelier, more tranquil, and pleasant experience than at many other infusion facilities. But it's the people here who make that experience extra special.
As navigators, we're here to get them access to healthcare, whether it be insurance issues, whether it be questions about their diagnosis, about the chemotherapy, side effects of treatment. They may need a little further education. They may get home and forget about, oh, what was that the doctor told me? I know who I can call. I can call a nurse navigator. You know, they'll be there for me. And so that's the relationship that we try to develop with all of the patients.
I can empathize with the fears and anxieties that the patients that come here with that diagnosis or any cancer diagnosis are going through. I can relate to what their needs are and try to anticipate that, and I think that the Infusion Center here has addressed all of those needs. We try to make it a safe haven for them, to make this experience as comfortable and relaxing and fearless as possible.
By now, you know how I feel about the Sandy Amos RN Infusion Center. I've seen the alternatives, and I'm convinced that this is the best in the area. But you don't have to take my word for it. We talked with some current and former patients of the Infusion Center. Here are some of the things they had to say.
They are full of knowledge. I mean, I ask them questions about everything because I'm a person that's always asking questions, so they're very knowledgeable about what's going on with the chemotherapy, what's going on with the treatments and the blood transfusions. They are very knowledgeable.
The staff here are all warm and wonderful. They're very caring, and that's the first thing that I noticed was that approaching me, they were very warm and smiling, free with the hugs, so I love that, you know, and it's just, when I came here I can actually tell them, you know, what was bothering me. And they were there to listen, they were there for advice, and they just were very knowledgeable in what they do, and they actually cared about what they do.
Coming here is kind of like a spa treatment. If you weren't so sick to come in here, you'd come here on a regular basis just to get the attention and everything, because they do treat you like you're in a spa and take care of you.
It's really relaxing here. It's almost kind of like, as I said, a second home. And to be able to look out the window and the beautiful skylight and look at the atrium, it just kind of put you down to that calm place where you needed to be and made the treatment more tolerable.
When I get up and come here, I'm comfortable. I don't dress up. I mean, I just come in my raggedy old clothes and just sit down and relax, and they do all the work.
I probably, would say that relief was the biggest thing, for me, to let go of all the anxiety, the fear, the stress, and just, be able to relax, and know that you're in good hands.
If you or a family member is ever in need of infusion therapy, you owe it to yourself and to them to come in and take a look at what Washington Hospital has to offer. I'm sure you'll be as impressed as I have been with the Sandy Amos RN Infusion Center, and it's right here in our backyard. To find out more about Washington Hospital's Sandy Amos RN Infusion Center, call 510-818-5060 or visit the center's website.